Hey, I'm Pedro Correa with The Man Magazine, here with Michael Peña.
Hey, I'm Mike Peña.
So, how'd you get your start in acting?
Well, it was interesting because I was kind of like not like a really like extroverted kid. I was like kind of just kept to myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to do imitations for like 25 cents, and I was like I grew up in like a poor area, and then I went to prep school. And so these kids would just pay me 25 cents, and soon enough, like it'd be $3 by the time lunchtime came around, and I was able to get like a little bit better food.
There you go, yeah.
And my best friend's mom says, "Hey, you're good at imitating. Why don't you try acting?" And like in my neighborhood, like there's not a lot of people who are actors.
Mm.
Well, there's no actors. I mean, nobody like that. Usually, people are like try to do sports to get into college or whatever. And then so I went to an open call, and I think there was like 3,000 kids there. And out of 3,000 kids, I think I was like one of 3 that were called back. And then so I kept auditioning and auditioning and auditioning and auditioning, and finally I didn't get the part, but I got like a featured extra part. And I thought I made it, man. I was literally the worst extra ever, because I was in every shot. Usually like you're here, and then if you're there, you stay there.
Right.
But I was wherever the camera was. So if the camera changed, I was over there. If the camera was over here, I was just trying to get
cheating in frame.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah. And what impressions did you do to get this money from friends?
I can't do it now, but I impersonated like a nun. She had a very small upper lip, and so she had the way that she spoke was very, very. There's no way to say it, but he's like super uber white.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like whenever, like if Eddie Murphy imitates a white person, that's what she sounded like.
So you're playing the role of Paunch in the reboot of Chips.
Poncherella, yeah.
Yeah, and how is the movie going to differ from the original show?
Well, the original show, like there's something cool about like, cops on motorcycles. I think, and like,
totally.
and it's still like solving a case. I'm not playing Eric Estrada, I'm playing Paunch, and Dax Shepard's playing John Baker, and it's gonna be like, I think more like a Lethal Weapon kind of vibe. Where like there's gonna be humor, but it's not gonna be campy.
Right.
And it's like it's a lot of like I guess like situational kind of humor. But we're going for more like a Lethal Weapon, try to make a movie that's badass.
Tell us about your character in the upcoming film, The Martian.
So I play an astronaut. I think I might be the first Mexican astronaut. I'm not sure, in a movie.
Really?
I think so. Dude,
yeah.
I think so. So I'm like, you got that going. No, but I really did it because I wanted to work with Ridley Scott.
Yeah. How was that?
He's amazing, man. He's like, he's a legend. And then as an actor, like you see their movies and you're like, oh, I wish I had, I don't even care if I star in the movie. I'm like, I just want to be part of that kind of stuff. And I heard that it's good, so, knock on wood, hopefully everything works out. You're
also in another movie, just killing it. I can't believe it. I don't know how you have time to breathe. You're in the British crime film War on Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was it working with John Michael McDonough?
That man, he's a crazy person. Him and his wife are like crazy, cool, amazing people, and I want to work with them again. Just the idea, like just the originality of that guy, really impressed me. Like I remember saying one thing, and I was like, yeah, I mean, but this is a different kind of movie. Like I kind of don't want to do what I've seen other people do before. Let's just go for different. And then he kind of kept to that mantra and was like, his mind is unbelievable. You pitch him something and any idea, and he immediately writes to it. And he's a really prolific writer as well. I just hope to work with those guys again. I remember when I read the script, I was like, I don't know what this is about, but I love it. And it was pretty intense. And then when I got on set, stuff was just a lot funnier. The way it was funnier than it was on the page. But it was like a really interesting sense of humor, which is his sense of humor.
Right, like really dark, right? I mean,
dark, but like just interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm stoked for that movie again. Knock on wood, see what happens.
Do you have any advice for young up and coming actors?
I I think I'm gonna steal it from Steve Martin. You know, there's a lot of like every time people ask me questions like a young actor, and they said, you know, I'm trying to get this agent and fucking blah blah blah, this and that, and I'm like, well, dude, just work on your craft. Just try to be good. Well, actually, like try to be great, and if you fall short of that, it's good. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, everyone who cares about it tries to be great, and a lot of times, you know, we don't succeed. You know what I mean? But it's like, but at least you try. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But like, I think Steve Martin says, just be undeniably good, and just strive for that, and then everything will follow.
Thanks so much for
absolutely, man.
Appreciate it.